So, Bob, we are shifting into our normal afternoon shower pattern.
We are, and some of those storms could be heavy too. So look for the lightning to come back, because we really didn't get a lot of lightning with these storms over the past few days, but now it'll be back in full force, and especially on Friday and continuing over into the weekend. I know a lot of folks didn't get a chance to get out last weekend. They will this weekend, as the sunshine will be around in much of the morning and early afternoon. Van Way's a webcam showing a little bit of sunshine just before sunset, but look at the different direction the clouds moving. One to the south and then to the east, and then a little bit to the north in the upper level cloudiness. We had several different frontal boundaries kind of approaching all at once, and it was interesting to see the storms move in all different directions this afternoon. Well, the sunshine was around this morning, and a pretty good shot of this ibis this morning taking off at the Tom Bennett Park in Manatee County, just off of the interstate there. Joanne sending this one in, and another great shot of the storms moving in later this afternoon near Palm Air, right there by University, and Alan getting this shot and sending it in as well to pics at mysuncoast.com. Well, the storms are for the most part over for the west coast of Florida this evening. We had some showers and storms in the Gulf of Mexico. This is starting to weaken too, which is a good sign as that low pressure moves farther away, as we showed you earlier in the newscast. And some light rainfall still lingering off near Anna Maria, as well as the showers down near Rotunda and actually Placida are now over as well. Some light rain still lingering at the airport. Dew point is at 74. The temperature actually pretty warm, 81 degrees. We had a high today a little bit above average, and a higher dew point temperature made it feel like 104 this afternoon at 3 o'clock. This morning's low was a little bit warmer than average. Our low as well, 2 degrees above it, and 97 the record. No rain, just a trace of rain at the Sarasota Bradenton Airport. It's been kind of raining lightly out here at the studio here at ABC 7 in downtown Sarasota. 77 in Jacksonville, 78 in Orlando. It's 84 now in Miami and 86 degrees in Key West. And around town, temperatures into the upper 70s to low 80s, 81 in Sarasota. The same in Sebring now. Avon Park at 80 degrees and 79. Northport, Inglewood, you're at 77. Bradenton at 78 degrees. So tonight, look for skies to clear. We'll have partly cloudy skies throughout the day tomorrow, and then showers and storms developing, according to this model, a little later in the afternoon and evening, pushing off toward the west coast late in the day. So we'll have a pretty good chance for some late afternoon and evening thunderstorms. Looks like it'll be okay for the commute and also for the children on the bus rides to and from school for tomorrow. But Friday, bigger storms expected and anticipated as we get more of a southeasterly component, and that will ride up against that sea breeze front, and really I think we'll have some potential for some severe weather. Similar conditions played out on Saturday and Sunday. There's always that possibility with 1 or 2 lone storms during the summer months that they can become severe in nature. Well, in the tropics, all is quiet now, but it wasn't the case back in 2004 as we were watching the first tropical storm named Charlie to move through the Caribbean, and this was back on August 10th, 2004. It had just gotten its name on this day. It eventually hit 3 days later into Punta Gorda. That story well known as it tracked off through the Caribbean, went from a 1 to a 4 in less than a day and a half, really, as far as timing goes, and really rapidly intensified as it made its way toward Charlotte Harbor, causing $13 billion worth of damage in the state of Florida and winds at 150 miles an hour. And there were 10 U.S. deaths, 6 in Charlotte County alone. Now, keep this in mind, the peak of the hurricane season coming up now into August and September, and we advise you to go to mysuncoast.com and check out the hurricane special there if you haven't already to get prepared for the heart of the season. Seas will be 2 feet or less, a light chop on the bays and inland waters. The water temperature now at 86 degrees, and UV index finally back into the high categories. Next low tide will be at 12:51. A high tide will be at 6:39 tomorrow morning. A few storms mainly offshore, otherwise partly cloudy skies. Low temperatures close to seasonal averages. And then tomorrow, rain chance at 40% for late day storms. A little bit better after or near the sunset, I should say, and a high near 90 degrees. The extended forecast calling for a good chance for showers and storms right on in through the weekend.